Hey guys. So again, it's still August the 18th. Did a little harvesting, me and my son. A few butternut squash. Probably picked them a little bit early. You can see a little bit of the green hue, but I noticed that something was scratching at some of them that weren't as ripe as this, so I wanted to go ahead and get this before anything happens so I can give it out to people. They can just let it sit for a week or two. It'll be great. Actually, and these are shelf stable. That's why I'm growing this stuff. They last for months. I've had butternut squash sit in the basement all winter, no problem, right? Again, it's the white scallop squash. You might have seen it from my previous videos. The smaller they are, the skin is more edible, so more like or softens easier. So like this size, really these smaller ones, okay, and you know, they just have to be cleaned up a little bit, allowed to dry a little bit. These are summer squash technically, so they don't last as long, but if you keep them in a cool place, you can get weeks out of them. Weeks, maybe even a few months. I've had these sit over winter as well and pretty much make it almost throughout the entire winter because of cooler temperatures. Now, over here we have our little tomatoes. That one looks bad. We'll throw that in the compost. And so the rest of these just really need to be cleaned off. They're just a little dirty. I didn't trellis the plants well enough this year. I should have. I did better at my home garden. Here I kind of neglected because of other responsibilities. But that's a pretty decent harvest for plants I didn't even really watch. I pruned once and moved on. Cucumbers, same thing. Didn't prune them at all. Some of these look a little weird because they were growing in between the trellis. If you've ever grown cucumbers, you know, you see these marks. That's from just growing up against the material. Nothing wrong with this. Great in a salad. Just cut out the parts that just don't look appetizing to you, but they're still edible. Nice little harvest. Again, this is the second harvest of cucumbers. We'll probably get, I want to say 2 or 3 more flushes. I only put in, I want to say 3 plants. Not bad. And the more you kind of prune them and grow them up and take care of them, the more you get. And plus, the more you pick, the more you get. And we still have approximately 90 days of the growing season, so I know we're gonna get more. This is a squash. That's another summer squash I didn't get a chance to try. Again, picked them a little early, because another thing about these kind of plants is that the more you pick them, the more you encourage them to grow fruits. The whole purpose of the plant is to grow more fruit. So if you pick them a little bit early, you encourage the plant to grow more. This is called a delicata. I've never been able to eat them myself. I grew some last year. I gave them all out. This year, I put in several more plants, hoping I can get some for myself. But again, I really do this for the community. But I do want to get a chance to taste these. So these goods are going to go to neighbors. They're going to go to a rec center, a food pantry, whoever will take them. It's just how I do this. I try to give out to the immediate community first, and then whatever's left, I'll take it to somewhere else that will give it out and it doesn't go to waste. Anyway, guys, keep growing. Fall season is coming in. Kales, lettuce, arugulas, spinach, radishes, carrots. All of that stuff can be started now. Don't waste any more time. Especially with the stuff we see in the news about the bacteria and things in the lettuce and cabbages and such. You can grow your own. You can grow with neighbors who are like-minded. That's what this channel is for, to encourage you to keep going. God bless and good day.